Call the order of the Lakewood Industrial Commission for June. Just we can start off with the flag salute. Let's start that. Got my flag ready.
Okay.
And, Tommy, you want to lead us?
Go ahead, Tom.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the
United States of America, to the
republic for which it stands,
one nation,
under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right. And as we were doing in the past, we'll have a moment of silence for our troops overseas and everyone serving in the military and who have served. Okay, thank you, everyone. Anita?
I'd like to take a roll call for attendance. Mr. Calabro?
Here.
Mr. Flansbaum?
Here.
Mr. Halverson?
Here.
Ooh. Mr. Katz?
Here.
Mr. Katz, wow. Mr. Schuster?
Here.
Mr. Stafford Smith?
Here.
Mr. Kirschner?
Here.
We have a full house.
Wow.
Hi. Welcome aboard, everybody. You want to do the minutes?
Yeah, the minutes were distributed last week, and I redistributed them last night from the May 11th meeting. Do I have
Move to accept the minutes?
Thank you, Tommy.
I'll second.
Thank you, Eddie.
All in favor?
Aye. Aye.
Nays? Okay.
Okay.
Looks like motion passed. All right.
All right, the statement of accounts basically reflects what we've received over the past month. Updated is increasing in size because we have so many transactions that are done through our operations account. So it essentially gives you an overview of how much we have in each account, and we've received our regular payments. We did receive a payment from one of our land leases for the 1 acre on off of in lot 9 in near Swarthmore Avenue. So that was received. I'm only asking, for an acceptance of the statement of
Move
accounts.
to accept the statement of accounts?
I'll second.
Thank you.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Those nays? Okay, yes.
The bill list is on the bill list basically reflects standard expenditures. We have not had tremendous changes on the Strand apartments. There's been work done on the apartments, and that's why it's a little bit on the higher side.
Move to accept the bills?
All in
Move to
favor?
accept the bills?
Accept the bills?
Thank you. Who said? Oh, Eddie. I'll take a roll call on that one.
Please.
Mr. Calabro?
Yes.
Mr. Flansbaum?
Yes.
Mr. Halverson?
Yes.
Mr. Katz?
Yes.
Mr. Schuster?
Yes.
Mr. Stafford Smith?
Yes.
Mr. Kirschner?
Yes.
Abstaining from
Stating from
number 4040.
4038.
4038 and 4040.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
My turn?
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Chairman, so real quick, I have a number of items for closed session related to contracts and negotiation. But let me give you a quick update on our park and ride So you'll see one of our resolutions is to authorize a payment where we're basically paying for the materials. The township DPW construction crew is doing our construction. If anybody has an opportunity to go by, we're reaching the end stages of that project. It's really it's fascinating to watch how they do it, but it's really coming together beautifully. So they're doing a really professional job. And at the same time, I am working with our attorney and his staff on crafting governing ordinance, because all the township's parking lots have governing ordinances. This one is a little bit of a different animal than some of our municipal lots around the downtown. So there's a little bit more of crafting that has to be done in terms of its regular use and some special uses that we're anticipating that this may come in handy for. So hopefully we'll get that together and then turn it over to the township for traffic and safety review and hopefully adoption by the township committee within the next month. So that's good news all around.
Steve, a question, did we decide yet on parking hour limits?
No, that's one of the things that we're working through, and maybe, some portions of the lot be open and some might be more limited. We have to really assess that in terms of the park and ride function versus just being a resource for parking to support the businesses in the area. Because parking is at a premium, and certainly when we restrict street parking, it's going to make it more difficult for a number of those businesses that today park on the street. So we'll see how that plays out. Nothing much to report on the airport itself, except that the season has begun. The joint is jumping. It's really exciting. There's a lot of activity going on. Our picnic benches that we put in are getting a fair amount of use. We're not yet in barbecue season, so we haven't seen that kind of activity start up. But hopefully that'll continue to be a big hit. And we are continuing to work on that public-private partnership negotiation, which I'll have some more for you on that enclosed as it regards contracts. But hopefully we're going to see that come to fruition real soon. Other than that, everything I have is enclosed today.
Okay, anything on the attorney's report? Where's our attorney? There she is.
They also have enclosed.
Okay. Any correspondence?
Anita, was nothing. No. We do.
Any business? Any old business?
No, but we do have a committee report. I don't know if there's much to add. There was an application that came before the planning board that was sent to us for courtesy review. There's no waivers or anything that require an industrial commission action, but this is for one of our longtime residents in the park out on Rutgers, Allchem, which also has that big lot on Swarthmore, and they're looking to add to their existing building and put up another freestanding structure on their lot. So we responded to the planning board with no exceptions and deferring to them on any other issues. Okay.
Okay, it's,
Okay. Marketing and public relations?
hold on, give her a second.
Okay, sorry about that. I had a phone call right in the middle of my wonderful report. Okay, so the Strand Theater started having entertainment in the gallery, and the first one is on June 11th, which is in a couple days. They are sold out. At first, they were only selling 6 tickets per table, but then I think they were able to offer more tickets. But for their first venture, first opening, they're sold out. You will be getting an article from me, Holman, Frenia, and Allison opened up in the Jess building. They moved their headquarters from Tom's River to Lakewood. And there's a lot of good feedback on that. Mayor Ray Cole said, "We welcome HFA, Holman, Frenny and Allison, a first-class accounting firm to Lakewood. We're proud that many businesses have continued to move here and that our outstanding industrial park, the second largest in the state, has continued to grow with quality businesses such as HFA." So I'll be sending out that article very shortly. We finished the business, taking the pictures for business articles and for the website. So that's done. I attended, as did Steve, the MODC Economic Development Committee and gave a glowing report on Lakewood. We always do. And as an outside event on June 15th, Corporate Resource Alliance is having a speaker talking about sneaky strategies for LinkedIn. If you're interested in that, let me know. I'll send you the information on that. And that's my report. Do you have any questions?
No, I just want to comment that you made reference to the new website. The township is planning a new website. My understanding that it's fairly close to launching. And so that's something that we should all look out for. And thank you all for cooperating with the new headshots, because, you know, the 1980s pictures weren't cutting it. So this will be better. And thank you, Randy. I look forward to that. I look forward to the article about Holman Frenia. That's really nice. That's a prominent firm. They do a lot of audit in the area, and a very well respected firm, and we're really happy to have them coming here. And I'm certainly happy about the Strand selling out this first show. I think they're on some kind of a program where they're going to run a number of smaller shows to kind of reacclimate everybody back into coming to the theater, and then go full blown with the larger shows soon after. So that's really good news. Thank you.
Steve, do you know who I should contact about the township website?
Yeah, contact me after the meeting. I'll connect you to the right people.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, thank you for public relations. Comments from the public? Do we have anybody on the mic?
I don't know. There's one person logged in as anonymous. I don't know who that is. Could be one of you.
Who, oh, I see anonymous. Who's that?
Yeah, we don't know. Okay.
We received no written mailed comments from the public. We did check yesterday before noon, and I have nothing showing on our email at this time.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. So,
Rita, you want to go on with the resolutions?
yeah, let's do that. So on the first resolution that's there, before somebody offers it, let me just comment. 210601, that's authorizing funding for the expenditures for construction materials to be used in the construction of the park and ride. I will say, you know, there may be additional expenses that come in terms of fencing or other things that we want to do there, but given that our initial estimate was something like 140,000, this is actually quite a pleasant development.
It's a Metsia.
It's a Metsia. Very good. So,
We're looking for a motion to accept
yeah,
this
we need
resolution?
a motion to offer it. Yeah.
I move that we accept resolution number 210601.
I'll second the motion.
I
Sounds
think
like,
it's roll call. Rita?
On roll call, yes. Mr. Calabro,
Yes.
Mr. Flansbaum,
Yes.
Mr. Halverson,
Yes.
Mr. Katz, Mr. Schuster. Is Mr. Katz still here? Yes.
Yes,
Yeah, he's there.
sorry.
Thank you, I'm sorry. Mr. Schuster,
Yes.
Mr. Stafford Smith,
Yes.
Mr. Kirschner.
Yes.
Thank you.
okay. On 210602, as you all know, we assumed the Strand Theater along with the contracts that it had for maintenance, which has been with Aggressive for a number of years. Every few years, we go out for an RFP on that process because of just things. We didn't get to it until just now, and so their contract comes to an end now. We need to extend it for a month or on a month-to-month basis until the RFP process is completed. And then I guess we're looking to extend it through July 31st, which will give us enough time to receive responses and do an award.
Okay, I move to accept resolution number 210602.
I'll second.
All right,
Okay, on roll call. On roll call, Mr. Calabro,
Yes.
Mr. Flansbaum,
Yes, sorry.
Mr. King, Mr. Halverson,
Yes.
Mr. Katz,
Yes.
Mr. Schuster,
Yes.
Mr. Stafford Smith,
Yes.
Mr. Kirschner.
yes,
Thank you.
Okay. We need
all right.
to go to
We go to the,
closed session.
we go to, have a motion to go to closed session.
Okay, Greg moved it.
Second.
Katz seconded it.
Okay, and I'll read the resolution into the minutes. Whereas Section 7B of the Senator Byron M. Bear Open Public Meetings Act permits the exclusion of the public from a meeting under circumstances, and whereas this industrial commission of the Township of Lakewood is of the opinion that such circumstances presently exist, now therefore be it resolved by the industrial commission of the Township of Lakewood in the county of Ocean as follows. The public shall be excluded from discussion of private and confidential matters involving any of the 9 exclusions as set forth in Section 7B of said law and as after hereinafter specified. The general nature of the subject matter to be discussed is as follows: contract negotiations and litigation. It's anticipated at this time that the above stated subject matter will be made public only when the reasons for discussing and acting on them in closed session no longer exists. Said determination to be made by further resolution adopted by the Industrial Commission. And this resolution shall take effect immediately, and the time is 11:48 a.m.
Hang on one second. Okay. Be screaming and Chairman. So there's no actions yet to come out of our session. We'll circle back when there is, and I think we're up to comments from the chairman. We have to unmute you. Hold on. Okay, you're good. Okay, Bob, it's you.
Followed by pound.
Nothing to say, but thank you everyone for participating.
Okay.
And do you have any comments that come in your mind in the near future, or call me or call Steve?
He's not valid when a meeting is not.
Okay. Any comments from any of the commissioners?
Here.
Okay. Can we get a motion to adjourn?
Move to adjourn.
Second.
Okay. We heard a bunch. All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you so much,
Thank you,
everyone.
everybody.
We'll be in
Thank you,
touch.
everyone.